exciting. I hear the next device that you're going to reveal to us is a bit on the edgy side.
Oh.
Kind of cutting edge.
I see what you did there.
Living on the edge.
In fact, our next device does redefine form.
And it's a perfect example of how Samsung is moving from the impossible through to the possible. Today, as you heard from DJ, we're introducing a special edition of Note 4 called the Galaxy Note Edge. This edition is completely new, using a curved display innovation that we know will make a difference to how you interact and use your smartphone.
I mean, this really is, if you can see it, it's truly a thing of beauty. It's gorgeous.
It's not only beautiful, it's also practical. It all starts with an extended screen along the side of the device we call Edge Screen. And it's a fresh new vision for what a display can be.
And the possibilities of Edge Screen, as you can see, we are really excited about, because when the developer community starts to add to this experience.
For today, though, let me show you where we're starting. The main screen and the Edge Screen are Quad HD Plus Super AMOLED. The Edge Screen can house your frequently used apps as a way to extend your home screen instead of having them always along the bottom. An Edge Screen can also become a series of 7 scrollable panels that you can customize.
It's genuinely inventive. I think that's definitely worth a round of applause. There's a ripple there.
You can use Edge Screen also as a separate screen entirely. And you can always access these quick tools just with a swipe down, such as flashlight, ruler, stopwatch, timer, and voice recorder, independent of what's happening on your home screen.
And one of the scrollable panels, called Express Me, can be personalized with a picture from your gallery to express yourself on your mobile. Other panels show information and act like a ticker. And this media stream is driven by your interests, so you're always up to date with sports or news or stocks that are all powered by Yahoo.
So are there going to be cat pictures available on this one then?
I'll get back to you on that, Rachel.
Okay, please do.
Edge Screen, however, is a great place for a night clock, so you don't have to wake up to find out how long you've got left to wake up.
And when it comes to entertainment, the video play pause controls can also be on Edge Screen, so you get full screen, uninterrupted viewing. And to avoid distraction from notifications on your main screen, they'll scroll on Edge Screen instead.
And finally, whether you're using S-Note or camera, the menu and toolbar on Edge Screen shows the content that you can see in the main screen. The camera shutter can also live on the Edge Screen, so if you choose, it can be positioned exactly like it is on a real digital camera.
Well, it's beautiful. Obviously, I don't need to restate that. But David, you kind of skirted over it. If you only have to use the Edge Screen and not activate the front camera, it must save a lot of that precious battery life as well.
Yes, that's right. So that's another great benefit. Also, Note Edge will have 2 flip wallets designed to take full advantage of Edge Screen, so that even when the cover is closed, the edge, it remains visible.
So as you can see, there's a lot of meaningful innovation built into this special edition product, which will be available in select markets. The software development kit will be released today, and the phone is all yours to experience in our Experience Zone.
Well, I'm personally really excited to have a proper play of this later, so it's going to be a race to that Experience Zone when this is finished.
That's right. Well, that's the Galaxy Note Edge.
Gorgeous. Beautiful.
So if we can, let's move on to our next new device. This one builds off a product we introduced last year right on this very stage.
Yes, we introduced Galaxy Gear right here in the Tempodrome, and it's achieved a place in the market that we're very proud of, which says we're definitely headed in the right direction.
And the next generation of gear is a big step forward in wearable technology. We call it Samsung Gear S. the things you do most often on your phone, Gear S brings the freedom of a smartphone to your wrist. 3G connectivity and a curved Super AMOLED display means you now have the style and the freedom you've been looking for in a smart wearable. You can go for a run, your phone's at home, no problem.
Well, that's refreshing to hear, because I cycle a lot, actually, and I normally have my phone kind of balanced on my basket for navigation. And cycling in London, if you know London, it rains all the time, so anything that makes that process easier for me is a winner.
Well, then you'll be happy to know that Gear S doesn't need to be constantly paired with your smartphone, because it has its own SIM card, meaning you don't need to bring your mobile or any other device with you when you go mobile.
Of course, the first time you set up Gear S, you do need to connect it to a Note 4, Note Edge, or any of the more than 20 Galaxy products that support Gear S. Additionally, for any software updates or to download apps, you have to reconnect to a Galaxy product. But after that, freedom.
Well, that's a real step forward for smart wearables. So it's not just a separate screen, but it's actually got its own independent functionality.
Exactly.
Well, I'm really impressed by the screen as well. It's just the whole size of my wrist.
Well, with Gear S, we wanted to replicate as closely as possible the smartphone experience. So, for example, in only a 2-inch display, Gear S still offers a full QWERTY keyboard. And it's not just any display. It's a 2-inch curved Super AMOLED display. The curve means that it fits your wrist comfortably,
It does.
and the Super AMOLED display means that it's bright and clear. The interface has also been improved, and it's very easy to use. You can read messages and notifications in just a single glance.
We've also designed a variety of new clock faces to satisfy your on-demand style.
Yeah, I've just been having a fiddle of that, so it's great. You can have a lot of different looks in one. So say I was starting my day in the gym, then going to the TV studio, and then maybe winding up at an ambassador's ball. I've got a different look for each, and my wearable keeps up.
And not only does it keep up, you don't need to have your smartphone with you the whole time. So how about we take a closer look? You can see here in one of the clock faces, it shows the number of steps walked today, battery status, number of notifications, and of course, the date and the time.
And we've also improved the ease of use with simple swipes. So Rachel, perhaps if you could take your phone and
test.
swipe to the right.
Swipe to the right. And I've got notifications.
That's right. And notice that the notifications, they're ordered by time and sorted into easily checked sections.
They are indeed.
So let's try swiping left, please.
Swiping left. And left to widgets.
And then finally swipe up.
Up. Up. Or let's go back to the home screen. And up. Fingers
Thank
are too
you.
fat. And I've got apps.
That's right. And once you check the home screen to see what's happening, you can go straight into the app that you need.
And without my sweaty palms, it's simple.
Well, there's a lot more to this wearable, which brings the freedom of a smartphone to your wrist. If you've ever forgotten where you parked your car, you'll be glad you can ask your Gear S where it's parked.